Welcome. I'm Quicksilvan, and this is a short, guided, hypnotic meditation to help you submit to your own power and euphoria. If you need to deal with anything, you can become fully awake and alert easily. But for now, just get in a comfortable position and relax, because it's time to begin. You may have tried to meditate by perceiving your thoughts as moving objects moving past you. Let yourself now relax and let any images that do come into your mind move in whatever way they need to move. It doesn't matter if you get distracted. After all, what's the difference between a distraction and everything else? But perhaps as you settle down, perhaps you can let your eyes close, and perhaps you can start to see what you don't see. You can start to feel that blankness creeping in at the edge of your mind. In the space between the images, there is space. And you can let the feeling of this blankness suffuse your body. You can let yourself lie in that space between moments and deeply, deeply relax. And as you hear my bell ring, you can let yourself open up to a deeper state of being, a deeper, more receptive place where you can hear new ideas and remember deep memories. I always enjoy thinking about feeling empty, and I enjoy feeling empty. On paper, these words can almost sound frightening. After all, if we're a vessel and we are emptied out, then it tends to feel as if we were the water, and what we were left with was just our body, just remnants of us. But if you're feeling empty, of course, you're still feeling, you're still there. And emptiness, of course, can never truly be empty. So it's just a feeling, it's just a perspective, it's just less focused, tuned out. But even an untuned radio picks up static, picks up the heartbeat of the Big Bang, the resonances between things. It can be so beautiful to look at the space between two buildings, a space that was not designed per se, but its edges were designed. So this negative space is beautiful, is an planned thing, is an anomaly, is designer air, and is so enjoyable. You can be designer air sometimes. You can be empty, whatever that means. And more so, you can enjoy the sensation of becoming empty, becoming emptier, whatever that means to you at the time. And meaning is not something you need to worry about when you're becoming empty, because ideas of what something needs to be, what it can be, what it should be, how to be, they're the things that are leaving. You can just listen to the whoosh as they go out of your mind. Not forever. You can always return to a state where you'll be able to make decisions, do things, invent things, be different kinds of people. But in the moment of emptiness, you can just be a glass as it pours, not eager to be empty, not eager to be full, but just being, pouring, being, emptying, filling with air instead of water. But then what if the air poured out and there was just nothing? What if the nothing poured out and there was? What if? And then Just let it all go for a moment. And you hear it leaving. You hear it all pop. And now I want you to become slightly more aware. And when you have this feeling in your life, when you become aware of how unaware you've been, when you catch yourself daydreaming, when you catch yourself distracted, when you are empty of what it was you should have been focusing on, I want you to feel a little burst of pleasure. You might not have been holding on in the way you were supposed to, but you should feel so much pleasure at the fact you can become empty, knowing that you can become full, knowing that what leaves can return and can leave again. Feel pleasure in the way your mind is a vessel, emptiable and fillable, and emptiable and fillable. And when you hear my bell ring again, you're going to fill up with consciousness again. You're going to fill up with awareness. You're going to become ready to do whatever it is you need to do next. And as the vibrations leave my bell again, it's so good to welcome you back to full consciousness. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you'll listen again soon. Farewell for now.